Well, howdy, nearly senior citizen here, greetings boys and girls, and welcome to this. I'm feeling rather cold today. Unfortunately, first, it is 7:22 a.m. Holy smokes, is it late? Sunday, it is the 12th of March, 2017. Son of a gun. I always have to look down in the notification part of my desktop there. I use Windows 10, unfortunately. I like Windows 7. And I think that was pretty much the best Windows they did. I don't like the backward steps they made for Windows 10, such as life. Oh gosh. Oh yes, I was saying I'm wearing this shirt and a jacket on top of my shirt because I'm just cold. Unfortunately, I'm always going to be cold. My brainstem is always going to say I am too cold, that my temperature control is wrong. My weight had been up to 325 pounds. Now, a lot of that, the 25 pounds, I think was water weight, because I was also drinking at that point. My wife had died, and I drank for 4 months. I've been sober since 2000, except for those 4 months after my wife died, when I drank, because I needed to not feel. It was killing me. And after 4 months, I said, okay, I need to start feeling and I need to stop drinking, because I've gone from 280 pounds to 325 water weight. My legs were huge, and this was even taking, diuretics and all. So I stopped drinking, lost all the weight, got really sick. That helped too. I got really, really sick. I was having my teeth pulled out. And it damaged the joint inside of here when he was pulling teeth out over here. Because he was pulling real hard and my jaw was rocking, just like that, literally. And it damaged the joint in here. I got an abscess inside of the joint in my jaw. My glands through here were huge. I was just sick to my stomach all the time. I couldn't eat. I was vomiting constantly. I should have gone to the doctors. I lost half my body weight. I went from 325 pounds to 160. Now, I should weigh about 200 pounds for my height. I'm 5'11". I've got almost a large skeletal frame. To determine your skeletal frame for home use and all that, calipers are best, but if you don't have calipers, you measure how big around your wrist is. And it's got to be tight because you're not measuring fat, so you've got to squish. But you see how big around your wrist is. That determines your skeletal size. I don't have fat wrists, even when I was thick. 325, I didn't have fat wrists. So right there at the thin part, I have 3+ inches around for my wrist, and that is a large bone frame if you have 3+ inches. So, for my height, it's a large frame. But because of that, I should have been around 200. I was at 160, and because of that, and it's been really hard keeping my weight up. I am strongly anorexic, unfortunately, and my dentures don't help. I don't like to eat anything because I can't taste anything. Nothing. My taste buds are not on my tongue. My taste buds are sort of scattershot throughout the inside of my mouth, but mostly around my gum lines and on the roof of my mouth. And because, obviously there's not taste bud tissue up there, but with my gum lines covered and the roof of my mouth covered, I can't taste a thing. I cannot taste a thing. I can be drinking chocolate milk, and with these things on and a seal made, all I can taste is wet, cold, thick, and a hint of sweet. If I break the seal so that it gets between my dentures and my gums, boom, it explodes in chocolate flavor, and it's like, holy smokes, this went from being nothing to there's flavor. So yay, I can't taste a thing. Everything tastes like, especially, eating, chewing. You don't want to get anything between your dentures and your gum line, because that's like, what it's like when you step on Legos with your bare feet? Well, it's the exact same thing with your gum line, except it feels more like the Legos are made out of razor blades and you're falling 10 feet onto them. Anything gets between your dentures there, you can't chew. So I can't break the seal when I'm eating, or food is going to get in there and then I can't chew, in which case I can't taste anything at all. It's just like eating styrofoam. Or I can break the seal, get food in there and then not be able to eat. But I can taste it, just can't eat it anymore. So yeah, I'm pretty anorexic. I have to fight hard to eat because I've got the mental anorexia part of it too. I don't like eating. In fact, this is the dangerous part. I don't like being fat. I like not being fat, but part of that is the anorexia. And part of the anorexia, for my feelings, is I realize it, and it's terrifying because it's like, boy, I wish I could just stop eating altogether. And I really do. I wish I could stop eating altogether because then I could just finally die. And that's the depression and from the death of my own wife that really reinforces that. And I don't want to die, really, but I've got so much stuff in there in my head piled up that it's like, boy, if I could just stop eating together, wow, I could finally die. But it's like, whoa, that's really not a good feeling to understand that you're pushing for. Death, self-immolation, gone, erasure. I don't want to die. That's why I've got a YouTube channel. That's why I force myself to eat. I should be in like 213 pounds is a good modified BMI for my weight. For my height. For my weight. And for my height. Jeez, God. There's this doctor that does a modified BMI thing, and it takes into effect your weight. God's above. It takes into effect your age, your height, your actual activity levels, what you do in your life, and all that, because a person who's 20 is not going to have the same body as a person who's 60. And you shouldn't be at the exact same weight at 60 as a guy who's 25 at the same height. You have different nutritional levels based on your ages. It's not one size fits all, especially since they have discovered so much that on the BMI thing, everyone goes, oh yeah, be down here on the skinny. Yeah, they found out scientifically, taking a look at all the people that they do these things on, good weights, healthy weights, skinny weights, they all die before the people that are in the overweight part. Not massively obese, but there's the healthy and skinny, healthy, overweight, fat, and you'd figure these are good. No, these people die before the overweight ones. Now, does that mean it's the factors behind people who die earlier are not necessarily a result of thinness, but people who are thin engage in activities that may do things that people who are not thin cannot engage in and thus die faster from? Don't know. But it's, as long as you don't go heavy duty, yeah, you actually will live longer if you're slightly overweight. You are healthier than the people that are of appropriate weight. How about that? So yeah, the BMI is ridiculous, and so, but a modified BMI says 213 is good for me. I can't even get up above 205, and that's with me eating and trying to eat stuff that's filled with calories. Thumbs up on that for the win, as I try my best to not just wither up and blow away. Because I don't want to do that. That would be sad. I want to live. I am now opening up the community page for my channel because I want to go through and thank 20 to 25 people for leaving comments, because I'm commenting out of the commenting. I am thanking people out of the comments for people that comment. So I'm going to go through and hit show more to just massively increased the number of people that actually I can choose from to thank, going back 24 hours. Because if I go back any further than that, then I'm thanking people that I've already thanked, and that's kind of silly. So I'm just going back 24 hours. There we go. Pop up to the top, and then at random, I'm going to thank 20 to 25 people. Now, if I mispronounce your name, I am very, very sorry. I do not mean to do so. I have troubles with names and languages. If I didn't know how to pronounce my own last name, I wouldn't be able to pronounce it. My last name is easy. It is pronounced exactly the way it's spelled. So, no disrespect is intended. So, I want to start off with Aaron Britton, Britton. Thank you so very, very much. And Banana Man 365. Very, very nice name. Is that based on the old Banana Man cartoon from the United Kingdom back in the 80s, I think? And then there is Sean Bates. Thank you so very, very much for the comment. And Taylor. Thank you very much for the comment. 13th Street Jimmy. How about that? Son of a gun. Thank you very much for the comment. And Sergio Soto. Thank you so very much for the comment. Greatly appreciated. And Rabid Milk, who actually, Rabid Milk is going through the comments and being a jerk, saying things like, I'm going to eat your hamsters, and oh, you're creepy, and stuff like that. So, Rabid Milk, if you don't like the channel, don't watch it. That's easy. And then there is, Quang Lu Nok? I am so sorry. I don't know how to pronounce Vietnamese names. I'm assuming that's Vietnamese. It looks kind of Vietnamese. But it's Quang, Q-U-A-N-G, and then L-U-U, and N-G-O-C. Now, I do not know how that is pronounced, because I know names like, if the name N-G-U-Y-E-N, I know that's pronounced wing. So I have no ideas how to pronounce things like N-G-O-C, and I'm sorry. But thank you very, very much for the comment. And Chris Does Games, thank you very much. Greatly appreciated. Jessica Peterson, thank you. Greatly appreciated for the comments. Now, again, I'm not actually reading the comment except for like Rabbit Notes up there. I'm just thanking you for leaving the comment. Good comment, bad comment, indifferent comment. I don't really care right now because I'm just thanking you for leaving a comment. Later on, I'm going to read and answer as many comments as I can. But for right now, I'm just thanking you for leaving the comment. And thank you so very much. And the D Games D. I don't know if that's the D is supposed to be pronounced or if they're just end cap letters. So, but thank you very much. And then there is Jeremy Hafford. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciated. Adam Pulido. P-U-L-I-D-O. Thank you so very much. Green Psycho 12. Thank you very much. And Presley Lewis. L-U-I-S. Thank you very, very much. And offensive name. Thank you very much. I love your guys' usernames. You guys are so great with your names. I'm so sorry. My lower Dentra didn't clue it in. It's free floating. Ugh. And then Cursed Mark 1000. Now I should be going like that. And Cursed Mark 1000. So thank you very much. And then there is Savage Slams. Thank you very, very much. Oh wow. And Claude 5190. Thank you very, very much for still being here. Oh, Chrome is frozen. It's not moving anywhere. Oh, there we go. It'll sometimes freeze for just 10-15 seconds because Chrome sucks so badly. And then there is Netflix. How about that? And KT. Thank you. Greatly very much. Greatly very much. Wasn't English, but still, I hope you understood what I was trying to say. And then Anti-R, Anti-A-N-T-E, thank you very, very much. And Maffin Productions, thank you very, very much. Greatly appreciated, absolutely everybody. And Jamie's Division, yay, Jamie's Division. Thank you so very, very much. Greatly appreciated, absolutely every single one of you. It is a good thing, the comments that are in the comment section, which is a good place for them to be. But it's a good thing You help keep me out of my head and inside the world, and that is a wonderful thing, because after my wife died, I was lost. I was adrift from the world, I was stuck on my head, and I was just drifting and waiting to die. And all of you here, you keep me grounded, you keep me attached to the world, and thumbs up. Thank you so very much for that. I will never, ever, ever lose my appreciation for every single one of you. You are all the reason I am alive. After my wife died, I was going to die. I had given up. I was drifting. I was doing nothing but just reading 18 hours a day, waiting for the day to end so it would all be over. And I knew that that was not good. I didn't want to die. Terrified, I reached out for a lifeline, and it was YouTube, and son of a gun, I am still here. I am still here. So thank you so very, very much. It is greatly appreciated. And now, at 15 minutes and change into this, I am so warm, I'm going to take my coat off. I finally warmed up. So now, I've got this. It's really weird. It's like silky, satiny stuff on the inside, so it's a weird feeling, especially on like naked skin of your arms and such. It's an odd feeling. I don't know what this material is. Like I said, it's like silk or satin, except it's not silk or satin. This shirt's been, I've had it for like 10 years or something. I don't know really what it's made of, but it's interesting. What I'm going to try and do now, though, is to quickly say as many greetings as I can, like Bom dia, dia gwit, dia dit, ahanyo Labrit, Terra Holocaust, Jean Dobrit, or less formally, Chest. I already said Terra Holocaust, didn't I? Well, there's Bongiorno, Bokertov, Bună dimineața, Bonjour, Labos Ritas, Labdien, I can't remember any of the others. I'm so sorry. And then Merhaba, Mesol Haley, which of course is good afternoon in Arabic. No, not good morning. I don't know how to say good morning in Arabic, so I'm saying it in saying good afternoon in Arabic, and hoping that no one notices, and then explaining it afterward, which sort of negates the whole hope no one notices it part. Oh well. Well, it is now 17 minutes and change, and I don't really have a whole ton to do or say, but what I'm going to do here for the last moments, while I talk about my new stuff, is I'm going to bring up this little guy. Because he is a super duper good little guy. If you could check out some of the links that I've got down below, that would be awesome. I'll greatly appreciate that. There are all sorts of cool links, and if you could give me a like. I prefer positive validation for my existence, and I know my little fuzzies do too. And if you could subscribe to the channel, but only if you're down for it. Pity subscriptions not needed or wanted. And I don't know why I feel viewers say this, but I still do. I do not do subs for subs, and that's okay. But if you're down with it, if you're down for subscribing, then hey, hope to keep you forever and ever and ever wrapped in plastic, down in the basement, with the rest of them. In the dark. He's a little fuzzy. He's such a good guy. Don't you look at the camera? Sniff, sniff, sniff. Sounds like I bet a big hamster head. Can you hear him sniffing? Can you sniff? I can't tell if you can hear him. He's a good guy though. He runs on his wheel a lot, which is why he's got that bald spot, because he runs on his wheel. I need bigger wheels for them all. But they run on top of the wheels. They don't run inside the wheels because the wheels are too small. If they ran inside the wheels, they would damage their backs. They can literally break their own spines. Not instantly. They get inside, run, snap, and then they fall to the ground squeaking with a broken spine. No, it causes spine damage because they're having to bend, and so they don't even try. Thank God. They just run on top of the wheels, which you get the bald spots. He is so cute when they're between the cot, between the wheel and the cage on the outside, and they just sit there and they run, and the friction rubs their fur off, which is why I need better wheels for them. Poor guys. Here you go, little guy. You go on down. Okie dokie. You take care. I hope you have a great day today. I've got a reaction video coming up. I've got a game video coming up. Who knows what's going to happen? So you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, and that, my friend, is a very good thing. So thumbs up, and I will see you on the flip side.